last week we did this meditation. We have covered one portion. We are doing the second portion today. I have said Dakshinamurti Stotram. This particular Stotram is through Chin Mudra. We are understanding Tattvamasi. By the knowledge that the three sharirams or the three avasthas are not me, the jiva joins Paramatma by the index finger touching the thumb. That is the Chin Mudra, which Dakshinamurti Stotram explains that Chin Mudra represents Aikyam, oneness between the Lord and the Jiva. How is this Tattvamasi explaining this oneness is what I'm going to describe with this chart today. And then we will meditate for 10 minutes with the background of this knowledge. I will continue this meditation even next week. I won't finish it because there are a few other things which I want to explain to you. We will only do this portion today. I'm going slowly because this is Mahavakya Vichara. It is not something which we have to just read and go fast. And we have to absorb this teaching. Tattvamasi consists of Tat Pada and Tvam Pada. See, this is Mahavakya Vichara, the central portion of the entire Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra, explained in this small chart, but with a lot of meaning behind it and a lot of absorption skills you need to understand the essence behind this. Aham Brahmasmi is possible if you understand this chart clearly. What is Tat? In all the Upanishad talks, I will be explaining this Mahavakya chart again and again. And when you hear it 10 times, 12 times, like Swetaketu, he heard it 9 times from his teacher. Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, 9 times it was repeated to him. And then he understood, oh my God, that is true. What the teacher is teaching is true. Each one of us must say to your own hearts, yes, yes, I agree. Tat stands for the totality. And Tvam stands for the Vyashti. Vyashti means individual, Samashti means total. What should be my vision when I am understanding the Mahavakya? First of all, let me study the total. In the total, when I see the whole cosmos, the whole universe, the prapancha which I experience through my eyes, through my 5 sense organs, there are 2 ways in which I can study the totality. One is called as Vachyartha, which is called as the direct meaning. I look at the world is changing, so I say, oh, this is my vision, changing world. That is the direct meaning of Tat. What is the Lakshyartha of this changing world? Lakshyartha means, is this changing world operating by itself, or is there some factor which is governing these changes? When I study that with the help of the Upanishads teach me there is a controller of this universe, which is called as Ishvara, and that controller's innate nature is Satyam Jnanam Anantam. It is pure existence, pure consciousness, and pure bliss. Limitlessness, that is the nature of that God, or what I see as before me, the world. As I told you before, God only appears as this world, And when I analyze this world, I'm analyzing God. The eyes and the five sense organs can only show me Vachyartha. Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutra shows me, reveals to me the Lakshya. This is the Lord, Samashti, Ishvara, the Creator, the nature of the Creator. We are going to study this in the 4th chapter of the Panchadasi. It will help you also there, this chart. What is Tvampada? Tvampada means I, the individual who is in this body. What is my real nature? My real nature, I cannot know by myself. What do I know myself? I am the ego. I am the doer. I am the enjoyer. This whole thing is mine. My house is mine. My car is mine. These are all ego, which is what I am today, which I know very well. But this is a changing thing. Today I own this, tomorrow I lose this, again to a day after tomorrow I may have something else. So the ego, I keeps on changing, but this is the Vachyartha. What is the Lakshyartha which the Veda or the Bhagavad Gita teaches me? It teaches me that I am the immortal Jiva, which is neither born, neither it will die. Najayate mriyate va kadachit, the 20th verse of chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita is the Lakshyartha. It teaches me I am the consciousness principle, the changeless consciousness. All of you, I'm sure you agree there is something which is changeless in you. Absolutely everybody experiences it. There is nobody who doesn't experience. Everybody knows there is something not changing. Yesterday, day before yesterday, last month, last week, you are conscious. At 5 years also you are conscious. That consciousness, is it changing or not changing? It is not changing. That is what is the Lakshyartha of the Jiva. So, when I sit in meditation, what I do, I remove from the world, first of all, I take myself. I remove all the changing element. My body is changing, not me. My mind is changing, not me. Changing aspects of my body and mind, once it is removed, what is remaining? Consciousness, existence. That is the life. Again and again, it is that consciousness is the life behind this body. So first, let me understand and experience that life. All of us are that. There is no way we can exist without that life principle, which is called as consciousness. And it is easy after you study the Upanishads and the Gita or the Panchadasi to abide in that consciousness. This is one way of looking at pure Chit. If you look at the world, what you do is you remove all the names and forms, which is the changing aspect. What remains when you remove the name and form is the easiness, the sat. The table is, you remove the word table, remove the form table. What remains? Ease. In that place where the table is, remove the name and form, that existence principle is the truth behind the universe. The truth behind the universe, the existence principle, the consciousness principle behind the body. In the mind, there is a Sakshi. that consciousness and that existence is not two, but it is one substance, which is called as Brahman or Atma. This is called as the oneness between individual and the Ishvara. It is only at the level of Lakshyartha there is oneness, but at the level of Vachyartha there is no oneness, there is diversity, there is only plurality. So if I want to see that oneness, I must first learn the Veda, which teaches me there is Brahman. There is that Brahman can be experienced if I have the Jnana Chakshu, like Arjuna got in the 11th chapter. From Lord Krishna, he said, here is my Jnana Chakshu. Now you see everything in one. The whole cosmos can be seen in one individual body of Lord Ishvara. Similarly, I, in my own inner consciousness, I can realize it is the substratum for the entire cosmos. Whatever is the substratum in the entire cosmos is in my body, which I will try to be one with in my meditation. With this, let us try to close and remember this knowledge. That is Lord Dakshinamurti's message to us. Please close your eyes. Sit straight. Spine erect. This posture helps me to keep my mind steady. Through the Mahavakya Tattvamasi, I learn to drop the direct meaning of Tvam which is the ahamkara. There is sakshi, which is behind the ahamkara, changeless, pure consciousness. The mind changes. The body changes. Consciousness always remains the same. I own that consciousness as my real nature. I claim it. Aham Brahma Asmi. I am that shining consciousness in this body. It is self-effulgent. It is the knowing principle. It can never leave me. Because it is me. When I learn to drop the mind and its projections, I am in my own nature. Pure presence. There is no birth for this presence. It always is. The body and the mind appear in consciousness. In the waking state. I continue as pure consciousness. When I go to sleep, the body is not experienced. I experience the Karana Shariram, the causal body. Which is called as ignorance. I have that experience every night. That is also not me. It comes and goes. In between the waking and the sleep, there is an intermediate stage, the dream state, which lasts for a very short time. In that state, the sense organs are not functioning. The intellect is not functioning. It is only a projection of the mind and its impressions. I am a witness of the dream world, changeless. I am the witness of the waking world, changeless. I remain the same. This I is consciousness, not the body. Veda teaches me to look at this consciousness as my real nature. Pure. A shariram without a body. A manaha without the mind. The world's appearance in me, the consciousness, cannot be counted as the second. It is only an object of consciousness. When I see my image in the mirror, there is a second individual in the mirror. I don't take that as a second. Cannot be counted as a second existing principle. I am the non-dual principle, Advaita principle, which is called as Brahman, pure consciousness. The world's appearance is temporary, fleeting. Consciousness is nityaha, eternal. Immortal. I have no more fear of anything. Dviti atmai bhayam bhavati. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says very clearly. When there is no second thing apart from consciousness, there is no fear. I practice this meditation again and again on pure consciousness as my real nature. Till I can abide in it. without any effort. I am calm, peaceful, and happy without anything. The Veda reveals this to me as my real nature. Om. 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudacchade Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevapasishyade. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Become aware of your body, your palms, your fingers. Rub them, your palms against each other, and gently open your eyes.